My name is Matt Stevens. I'm just running down to the car to get a little video tripod here. But looks like we got some action going on. Anyways, so this is where I live. Live here in Charlotte, North Carolina. But I wanted to tell you a little bit about my Bitcoin story because they're so popular right now. There's a lot of hype surrounding them, and I thought maybe for some of you guys who have lost out on some Bitcoins or weird Bitcoin situations, this might help out a little bit. Anyways, so again, I live here, right? My wife and I were thinking about buying a I have to unlock the door here. We're thinking about buying a house here in the next 6 months or so. And there we go. Just doing a little unlockage here. And if I had my Bitcoins, we would be able to cash out right now and pay for our house in cash. Or Bitcoins from Bitcoins to cash. Anyways, a little bit out of breath. So anyways, I'll show you a little bit more here. This is where I live. Can you say hi, Kelsey?
Hi, Kelsey.
No. Can you say hi?
Hi.
This is Kelsey. I'm married to Kelsey Stevens,
Hi.
a personal trainer. We just had a little bit of lunch here. So, welcome to my messy desk here. I guess to tell you a little bit about my story with Bitcoins, we should start at the beginning. So, long time ago, not really long time ago, back in 2013, my wife and I lived in Lynchburg, Virginia, and we heard that one of her cousins was mining Bitcoins. And I was like, oh, that sounds like a cool idea. So I basically built a computer to mine Bitcoins, and I didn't do it really seriously. But I ended up mining enough Bitcoins to where I was like, I'm just going to keep these and I'm just going to sit on them. So, let's see. I guess my whole goal is to pay off the computer that I built. Let me adjust this right here. Is that a little bit better? My whole goal was to pay off the computer that I built that was mining Bitcoins, and I got into it back in 2013. Let's see if I can pull up a chart here. When Bitcoins were like bouncing around between $80 and sometimes $100, maybe $500, and then they kind of leveled out and didn't do anything. So at the time I was doing pooled mining, which was basically a bunch of miners or a bunch of computers would get together and they would Bitcoin mine, and then they would do splits. Everybody would kind of split the shares of the Bitcoin, and the actual pool would take a little bit off top for putting the pool together. I think the name was like Dark Pool or something. I can't remember right now. Anyways, yeah, so I had my Bitcoins in a couple different places, and at the time, nobody was really allowing you to cash out Bitcoins easily. So I moved my Bitcoins to a company called Mt. Gox, and they were overseas. I think they were in China or somewhere. Anyways, I put about 18 Bitcoins with Mt. Gox. That was about as much as I mined at the time. and then I cashed out on another like 2 or 3 Bitcoins just to pay off the computer that I made to build the Bitcoins, or pay off the computer to build, to pay off the computer that I built to mine the Bitcoins. So anyways, one day I get word, I don't even know what was happening with Bitcoins at the time, but one day I get word that Mt. Gox filed for bankruptcy, and I was looking at it, I went, oh crap, like that, I just lost all my Bitcoins that I mined. So I was really sad about it, because I wanted to see where they went. And now, obviously, 5 years later, right now, I'm going to pick you up a second. Right now, Bitcoin, the price on them is, I think you can see that okay, is around 16 grand. Now, fortunately, I guess you could call it fortunately, I have like 0.2 or 0.25 Bitcoins, 0.23 Bitcoins, somewhere in there right now. It's worth a couple grand, which is really great, but I keep looking at it going, man, if I had my Bitcoins, I'd be doing really well right now, and we could, instead of being in the house that we're renting, which is really great, we could afford to pay for a house in cash, which would have been really exciting. So, yep, that's a little bit about my Bitcoin story, and hope, I try not to think about it too much. I think right now, 18 Bitcoins is like 280 to almost $300,000 that I'm just going, well, that's not in my pocket right now. So anyways, yep, if you enjoy it, then great. Hopefully, so the cousins that got us into it, they were mining. I had one computer, right? So they had like a room full of computers that were mining Bitcoins, and they ended up doing really well. I think that whole family is just, they're set for life now. But anyways, yeah, so if I had the foresight, obviously you can't play this game, but if I had the foresight, I would have done it a little more seriously. But I didn't, so I'm going to figure out how to make money a different way. Anyways, hope you guys have a great day.